unfortunately had to do
You know what day it is today, people?
video offline.
Today would be
But
a very special day in Mumia. You're not born yet. But the more candles, the merrier, right? Soon there'll be time for you to come out into the real world. Promise.
oh no, did he never realize that his baby was never gonna be out in the real world?
We can have a real party.
That's super fucking sad. Aww.
Happy birthday.
Recorded thing that happened off the screen, which was included defeating Nicholas's character. We did finally get some peace with the
Sam,
son.
check the terminal for available orders.
Wait, we're in Port Knot City already?
Don't forget, that container isn't airtight. You can't afford to submerge it, even partially.
Shit. Well. Get it.
Order assigned.
First, so I'm just gonna head all the way back. I can't recycle. That's just great.
We've been getting near constant timefall in this region for a while now. As a result, everything you built for us out here has been completely destroyed.
Say that, but it looks pretty
We
fucking
managed to
complete.
recover all cargo stored on site and transferred it to the capital Knot City Distro Center. As for the not-so-good news, chiral printers are currently unusable due to the network instability. Given the circumstances, you might want to consider turning to your fellow porters for assistance. But I'll leave that up to you, Sam. I'm sure you'll come through for us.
Leave this
You
vehicle
always
for
do.
someone else. Take the zip lines. Please, let it be enough to actually get somewhere beyond just... Shit. Sorry, Lou. It's okay, Lou. I wouldn't mind if you had to speak into the microphone that's in here to, like, comfort him. I've already fucked up the order, so... It's probably like... 3%. Really worried for a second. But I'd have to be like, well, time to restart it. Good, that's upping the spirits. Oh, fuck. Is that a bunch of Death Stranding? It just looked like there was like 3 near me. No Angelo? Where I got it. Oh, look! I didn't notice that. There's a little bit of damage on the Osher deck from where big shot. I should have just brought the car. Yeah, I should have just bought the motorcycle. Those things are handleable in comparison to the fucking regular BPs.
One's for you. Easy to get.
There's something I want to do in here that I can use.
Beginning scan. Scanning brace. There are weapons restrictions lifted.
This one's for you. Thanks for the help.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sand Porter Bridges.
Please, yeah. My obsession with these fucking vehicles paid out dividends.
This one's for you. Thanks for the help. This one's for you.
This should be the second to last time. Yeah, based on the normal routes of recycle only garbage and replace solutions next time because I don't have a gun and I hate that gun. Four? Fucking four! Guess who's using these to get the fuck out of here? It'll be fine as long as I get to Capital City. Just fuck right on. There you go. Got repaired, because that one's been neglecting it. It's close to that. Oh no. Just let me get in. I'm not at all prepared for a fight. Please don't cause me to revenge me. Oh, I can't beat the PT. I go after times. The PT. That's it. That's it. Thank you, Chef. Oh, is he fighting one of the? He's fighting one of the gold guys. No, go. Hold on, actually. While I'm here, drop. I have no idea how this works. Fucker. Am I allowed to do that? God damn it. It's like, I'm sorry, I wasn't looking at your ass to see if you shot out shit. God. Okay, first off, drop off all the stuff I can't use anymore. fucking wall. Because he stays most of the time in the air. It's almost like he's just to get on top of one of these buildings. It's more likely than not to not enough down. So. Fucking like the person shit. Let's look at that damage on that thing. Oh, that is fucking... It's like, what do you expect me to do? I am literally facing off against the boss. Make sure it doesn't...
Yes, you did it, Sam. Oh, I could kiss you, you sweet son of a bitch. I thought it was all over.
This one's for you. Today's a good day.
Keep on keeping on. Keep on keeping on. Keep on keeping on. Keep on keeping on.
Keep words away. Nothing I say
Wait.
Anybody home?
Ah.
standing in my way. It's you I have to choose. Please don't take it the wrong way. Please don't take it wrong.
That's a shift in tone.
Thank heavens you made it. Fragile's been in a coma for a while now. But with all these cryptobiotes you brought, we should be able to bring her around. And with any luck, it'll only take a few more to get her back on her feet. You did well, Sam.
I'm gonna let this play out however it does. Like, as far as I know, I'm like 2 hours away from the ending. So I fought off against him, we fought Cliff. We got revealed that the true villain is actually, what's her name?
Sam.
You're back. It must have been one hell of a
She's
journey,
waiting for you on the beach. Okay.
especially on your own.
She's got an
But
achievement
now the
for
whole team is
finishing this
together
chapter.
again.
The whole
I
team.
really hate
Not
that
hurt
they
me too.
fill up. They have it cover up more of the screen on their end, so it's like you can't see
Too
this.
much
as
traveling
shit.
to and
This
from
is like,
beaches in such a short span.
just either don't show it.
Chiral matter contaminated her cells, effectively causing jet lag on a molecular level Because of that, her homeostatic mechanisms were shaken. Don't worry, she's not in any danger, but she needs some rest.
So where's the director?
He's being looked after in another room. Bridges personnel found him lying outside the isolation ward. Similar to when you came back from Cliff's Beach. Even after decontamination, she needed more and more time to recover.
Sam, you made it.
Hungry?
Yeah.
Thanks. Looks like you need me after all. Who'd have thought? Anyway, clock's ticking. Am I right? Sam's here. The Great Deliverer. The only one who can reach Amelie's Beach.
You're in no condition to do this. It's not fair to you, or Sam.
In my own search for Amelie's Beach, I have come to realize something extraordinary. If beaches were likened to a multiverse, hers would appear to exist on a higher plane than ours. I can walk the beaches of others, but hers is beyond my reach. It's invisible, inaccessible, even to Fragile, I fear. Imagine it as a circulatory system, if you will.
Okay.
Each of our beaches is a single...
Okay, Hardman, I'll imagine it as if
Amelie's
it
Beach
was a
is the
heart.
heart that pumps blood to the rest of us. Capillaries are subordinate to the greater whole. A whole governed by the heart, which gives direction, which dictates flow, which dictates everything, controls everything. Don't you see? She is in control. You may be able to travel against the flow and reach her, but having done so, if she does not wish to let you go, if she wishes to keep you, she can.
Fragile and Die Hardman broke free from her beach, didn't they?
I don't think it was any different from what happened to you. I didn't get out because I wanted to. I was forced out, repatriated, if you will, by her.
Forced out? Why?
This is only a theory, but... she wants you to go to her. That's her final wish, don't you think?
So that's it, huh? Amelie's the EE, and this is her endgame. Just so we're clear, if I want to stop the last Stranding and come back in one piece, I need to go to her beach and talk her out of it. That about right?
Correct. As cliche as it sounds, you're our only hope. Though quite frankly, I doubt even you can change her mind.
If you can't make her see reason, you'll have to kill her. And if you kill her...
At this point, we're
You'll
ready
save
to.
the world, but you'll be stranded outside of it.
Nice.
Forever.
Might as well make it official then. You ready to deliver the package? I'll talk to her. Maybe she'll listen. But with the shape the world's in, we'll only be delaying the inevitable. Still, if it buys us time to try and build something better, a new lease on life, at least for a little bit, well, I can think of one woman who made the most of a chance like that. Nothing lasts forever, not even the world. But we gotta keep it going as long as we can, right? Patch the holes, change the parts, all that. So we can say we had a good run, that we lived.
Thought you didn't like having to handle things with care.
Because it was hard enough keeping my own shit together. I was living a lie, hung up on past regrets. I was broken. But somewhere along the way, I started changing. Started meeting people that made me think that maybe it wasn't all bad. People that put their faith in tomorrow, and in me. That kept the lights on, and waited for hope to arrive. So I gotta deliver, for their sake.
Even if it means you never come back?
Fucked if I do, fucked if I don't, right?
That is the best way to describe that. Fortunately, I wouldn't do that in my position, because I'd be like, yeah, fuck that. Unless it was, like, actually my sister.
Couldn't find a working still mother east of Port Knot City. Kid's done enough. No more.
All right. I'll do my best to nurse our little one back to health.
I'm gonna lock that. Just get me the fuck out of here. Let me kaiju battle whatever the fuck I need to. Kaiju battle, motherfuckers. It's like...
Okay, concentrate.
I've already had to deal with
Help
two
me,
boss
Brian.
fights. But wait, 1, 2, 3 boss fights so far. The Super BT, Troy, BT.
Reach for her, Sam.
Actually, also Cliff.
Feel her. I know you love her. You love her. There.
Yeah, Umbrella gets fucked up like that whenever she's not using it. Just wondering how long it'll take for the last bit. Because, like, will this bit from onwards take 2 hours? Will,
There you are.
I'm assuming I have to be explained the fuck out of this. Kojima explained, if you will. Bye, my fetus. I don't like this. I don't like it.
You want to go home? Let's go home. It's okay. I know the way.
Bye, my baby. Okay, so as a baby, Sam was also born in the, okay, so that baby that we see on the inside of him, they go, that is that baby. That water was red. That water is still red. Alright, cool. Time for strangulation tactics with Sam Strand. I don't want to walk into the water. That looks like goop.
Anybody out there?
About the extinction. Oh great, I don't even have my Osher deck.
Hey, Amelie! Where are we?
London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady.
There we go. See her
The last stranding has already begun.
other body, to say the least.
Amelie?
Or Amerigo.
What took you so long?
Your voice.
You still don't know who I am, do you?
Not fully.
Boy.
Sam. I knew you'd come back.
So yeah, her. So yeah, her other. Is that her actual Ha? And her Ka is Amelie?
Sam, listen to me.
Kick prompts, kick prompts, kick prompts. Boot to face. So yeah, that umbrella cord that Cartman gave her.
I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
Oh. So that scene actually makes sense
I've been
now.
waiting for you.
I thought that
Right
was
here,
him thinking
ever
about
since.
his sister because he's a weirdo.
You were supposed to stop me. Stop all of this.
I had to travel all the way across the country. You don't leave open doors easily.
Yes. It's me, Sam.
Where's Amelie?
Where she's always been. Nowhere. My daughter, Samantha America Strand, doesn't exist.
Amelie doesn't exist.
Not in your world. I'm sorry, Sam.
No worries. I was kind of guessing
wear
that
a
once
mask
I
for
realized,
so long.
like, I remember the,
Amelie and Bridget.
both a part of me.
And you're America.
What's that supposed to mean?
The
Quiet,
terrorist.
I'll tell you. There is no time for questions.
Amerigo, the person that
Listen.
made terrorism.
Just listen.
Fine, fine. Kojima, calm down. Alright. Sit in, fellas. We're in for the long run. Just chapter 12's a fucking pop
Do you
quiz
understand,
about
Sam?
everything.
Amelie and Bridget. Those are just names. What I am is an extinction entity. So, knowing what you know now, you have two choices.
Was getting shot one of them.
You wouldn't come back if it happened here, you know. You'd be straight on to the afterlife. But no. It's not one of them. Killing you would be a terrible mistake. I know that better than anyone. The last stranding has already begun.
And whose fault is
A
that,
seam
lady?
has formed from my beach and the beaches of every soul in America. And soon it will be inundated by a vast surge of antimatter starting here. In a flash, this world will be no more. Consumed by an explosion. A big bang. So, that brings us to your first choice. Do nothing. Stay here with me. And bear witness to the very end.
Honestly, I want to check to see if there's
Just
actually,
watch
if
it
I
burn.
get an achievement for that ending. Because I don't want to play through this game completely just for the sake of that ending.
Until the last flame winks out.
I don't think it does, so I'm just gonna...
Doesn't sound so bad, does it?
Hold on.
It's not like the world has long left anyway. Then there's the second choice. In expanding the network, you brought people and their beaches together, integrating them into a greater whole. Like this Kipu. But in doing so, you also bound them to my beach. The very beach where I opened the gates to the other side. You can't stop what's coming. But if you cut me and my beach loose, perhaps you can stop it from spreading. You might just prevent the last stranding. And mankind will live to die another day.
And it doesn't have to end here.
But it does. The beach is doomed no matter what. One look ought to tell you that.
That's your beach.
Which is why we must sever our connection.
That'll be it.
Okay, give me your gun.
The end of the Death Stranding.
You can't stop the inevitable. The sixth extinction will happen either today or tomorrow. You can either end it with dignity, quick, clean, and in a flash, or you can struggle in vain.
I can make sure people
full
are
well
massively
what's waiting
fucking
on the edge.
aware of it. And we can just prepare for the inevitable. I'm gonna shoot you. Fuck you.
You kept it all this time. Perhaps you still have a chance to stop this nightmare.
Well, it never stopped any of
You
my
brought
fucking
the world
nightmares, you
together.
bitch.
You have the right to decide.
Yeah.
Pull the rope or cut the noose. But whatever you do, don't hesitate. I'm ready, Sam Strand. Make your choice.
But wait. I don't know what to do.
Sure you do. After everything, how could you not?
Well, I'm sure I aimed this perfectly right. What? Didn't work. I fired them at her head and her face warped. Avoid having to hit them. You cheated. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go find some bullets. You stay here. I'm gonna go find some bullets. I emptied the chamber on her fucking head. Okay. If I can actually do it this time.
I'm ready, Sam Strand. Make your choice.
Oh,
But wait,
I know what it is.
I don't know what to do.
Sure you do. After everything, how could you not?
Because I remember one of the trailers. I'll do this one time more from... Yeah, it's okay. Now, how do I aim this at? Feels like a puzzle. I'm not good at them. Yeah, I was gonna do the exact same thing. Connect again, yes.
I'm ready, Sam Strand.
I don't know what to do. Yes, I do. wonder. Because you're supposed to close the connection. I keep wasting all my ammo. So it looks like that's part of it. So what if I save a bullet for myself? What if I don't waste my ammo?
I'm ready.
Yeah. Okay. Compass mode, scan terrain. Change posture, form action. Please would be this be the correct one. Nope. Fuck. Shit.
I'm ready, Sam Strand. Make your choice.
Wait. I don't know what to do.
Sure you do. After everything, how could you not?
Well, those are Marcus' plans. Okay.
I'm ready, Sam Strand. Make your choice.
So this is the 13th chapter, so...
What?
Yeah. yes, guns never.
Like you were for me.
Kojima, I get it. Guns never the answer, but also fucking stop. Like, give me a clue next time. Beyond the fact that the gun don't do shit.
Here. It's a dream catcher. Wear it when you sleep, and I'll keep the nightmares away. I'll always be with you. When you're all grown up, you'll need it to make us whole again. And when the time comes, you'll have to stop me. You are the only one who can. Promise you'll remember. Sam, I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
You've been fighting a lot for this one singular event.
You knew. You always knew.
I did and I didn't. I had so many dreams of the future. I didn't know which ones to trust. Which is why I decided to share them with you and the others.
Fuck you for sending out nightmares like that. I don't fucking care if you're like, you're just trying to be nice, but God fucking sent me a goddamn apocalyptic version of the future every few hours because he didn't understand it himself. Be like, fuck you, you're immortal!
I am a single point. Which is why all I could do was just show you the choices and let you decide.
Our nightmares are your dreams.
Yeah. that just kind of makes sense.
Thread, the strand that links them together.
Okay, can I still shoot through the back of the head, though?
The only way possible. To live life one day at a time. Thank you, Sam. A gun won't help you here. But it still has a role to play.
Well, put it in your mouth. Maybe if you think the gun will harm you, it will.
It was the bonds between people that brought the world together. And if that is what matters most to you, then I will stay here on this beach. And I will shut myself in and the rest of you out.
Shut yourself in, come on.
Once the last stranding starts, it can't be stopped. I can't go with you. All I can do is try to spare you the worst.
Oh, how heroic.
Why do you have to stay on
I'm a bit of a sarcastic fuckwit, so...
Sam, I am the beach. And I
You
must
fool, I
stay
am
here
the beach.
and ensure that the extinction happens. Even if it takes tens or hundreds of thousands of years.
Alone?
Yeah, I mean, if we did kill you, then someone else would be born as the
It
extinction
does.
entity.
If I had just done my job, none of this would have happened. But I couldn't take it anymore. I got so tired of waiting, and I figured that no one would blame me if I just got it all over with.
I'm sorry.
That's what
That's
I
fucking
did.
dumb.
Sounds like hell.
Yeah, it sounds like hell, but she's omniscient. It's like, I wouldn't have this issue if she wasn't able to see the future.
You
And
the others
definitely
came together,
understand the fact that it's very...
connected. And you may be living on borrowed time, but
Especially
you
as
still
time
have hope.
collapses, especially as time
Before
progresses, you
each
can
of the
see...
Big Five, life rebelled. They fought back, evolved in order to survive. Extinction isn't just an ending.
It's a new
It's an
chapter?
opportunity.
Okay.
And if I have to pay the price for that, to be the sacrifice, then so be it.
Yeah, I'm not feeling that bad about you, motherfucker. or pond scum at best.
Even if we aren't together, we will always be connected. Goodbye, Sam.
Naked reads. Okay, now that gun makes sense. Because it was during while he was the blue-faced, which I was semi-confused about because it's like,
A gun won't help you here. But it still has a role to play.
really? They ain't gonna play anything to, like, no Silent Poets? Really? I'm pretty sure the credit song. Special appearance by Del Toro. Yeah, I've been definitely enjoying this game. God damn it. Okay, so yeah, it's not wanting me to do anything like that.
Quiet, and I'll tell you. There is no time for questions. When you were young, you used to have bad dreams. You cried about them all the time. The truth is, those weren't your dreams. They were mine.
Yeah, I got that.
For
Now
as
just
long
let
as
me
I can
point the gun at
remember,
my
I've
fucking
dreamt of
head
the
and
beach.
shoot me.
Not just while sleeping. In my waking hours, too. In my dreams, I watched the world end. So many times. Countless past extinctions that decimated life on this planet. Again, and again, and again. At first, I didn't understand what I was seeing or why. And that wasn't the worst of it. There were other, more terrible dreams. Dreams of death and destruction.
Get back onto your beach, lady.
Extinction to come.
You've got an apocalypse to stop.
Like this one. And I would would always be the one to end it all. To bring about the last Stranding. As I have today.
Thank you, Hideo Kojima. Story is nutty but fantastic. Just want to get green. Very nice design on the title, Kyle Cooper. Let's see. Yoji Shinkawa. Fantastic character designer. And if I could ever get a character brought of myself in his style. It serves the function. Can I shoot myself with it yet? It's like, I get that you've got... Keep ending up back here. God damn it. It's like, I want to do something else other than fucking... It's like, tell me where to go and I'll run in that direction. Supposed to be run until you're tired and they keep running.
The first operation.
Look, he's calling
I
me.
was only 20. I opened my eyes and found myself on the beach.
Kill Queen Black. Probably should mute my computer.
But the moment I came round, I was back in the hospital bed. I was split across two worlds. Bridget.
So yeah,
my
that's
Hall
Strand.
in that one. Amelie, my Ka in this. Somehow, the two of us managed to coexist. Soon, our ages began to diverge. Only Bridget's body got older, while the beach kept Amelie's the same. So I came up with a story. I told people that Amelie was my daughter. A daughter with a debilitating condition and an absent father. Look. Amelie. Is French for soul. A soul that's a lie. There was no Amelie.
Lie.
Only me.
That reminds me of a really stupid movie called Eli.
I thought it was a curse in the beginning. But later, I started thinking, maybe I can use this. I tried to find out more about the beach. Because understanding the beach had to be the key to interpreting my visions of the future.
Can I just wait here instead? I don't want to do the running thing. Like, I appreciate these interactive titles, but it's like, give me something to actually deliver. Then have me drain real fast. Like, show me draining sprint. Real quick and just be like, okay, I'm fine, I just have to rest. I still want that Silent Hill game. Like, I understand that he doesn't want to work under Konami anymore, and I totally understand that, because Konami's the worst. It's just like, Konami, give this man a budget, and let him make your Silent Hill game. He'd make it better than any of your previous shit. Trust me, I know, because Country Road Court is a piece of shit. Okay, I'm gonna actually run to the water this time. Like, yeah. Sometimes, Kojima, you just make your quests kind of fucking ununderstandable. Okay.
I realized the beach was connected to the world of the dead, which meant that somewhere out beyond it were the memories of time itself, including those of every organism that had ever lived. 4.6 billion years of biological history, a history that might even stretch back to the creation of the universe. The chiral network and everything that followed was born from my pursuit of that knowledge. By passing data through
your chiral network was only built so you can cause the last Stranding.
Simulations that
it is officially what you have stated.
Simple and effortless. Everything that the Earth had lost and forgotten could be reconstructed and reclaimed. But shortly after we began our research, America saw its first void out. I thought I was running out of time, that my nightmares were becoming a reality. So I raced to complete the chiral network as quickly as possible. The past held all the answers. If only I could find a way to piece them together. A network that bridged our world and the beach. That might do it, I believed. So I started researching bridge babies, children bound to the world of the dead.
Yeah, this is why I have very little empathy towards her. That's
the reason for the
like, yes, you can tap into the world of the dead, but that's very fucking unethical.
Tell me how to stop the sixth. I founded bridges,
especially since you know one father that was totally not all the way down for it. Especially since it wasn't being used to detect VTs, but actually being used as a fucking modem.
My had cancer.
Got cancer at about the exact same time that you,
for not playing along like a good little EE.
No, it wasn't because...
Just like that.
It's because your bodies got separated. Your body can't live long without its heart. Even though it did live long without its heart.
I asked you to do it for me. And you did. You helped us complete the network. Helped us to reclaim everything the universe experienced from its inception to this moment. Every mystery was ours to solve. Like this one. Once, there was an explosion. A big bang that gave birth to time and space. Thing is, it was more like a big fluke. All that matter and antimatter should have canceled itself out, leaving nothing. But somehow a tiny speck of matter survived. Just enough. Enough to make this world
Big Bang was
everything in it.
The original Big Bang was not antimatter colliding with matter.
Order inevitably gives way to chaos.
Yes.
Everything that lives must inevitably die.
Yes.
It's like the universe is trying to return us to the nothing we came from. Maybe the Big Five were its best attempts to finish us off. But somehow, life always managed to survive just enough. Enough to thumb its nose at the will of the cosmos. You know, I'm starting to think that extinction might be the key to overcoming total annihilation. It forces life to fight to survive, to endure, to exist. That's why the Big Five ultimately rekindled life instead of extinguishing it. From the ashes of the dead, rise the living. stronger and wiser.
It's
Inheritors
like,
of the
did
legacy of
timefall
existence
happen
itself.
in the previous
They
times?
defy the
If
universe
so, how
and
did
refuse
literally
to
any
surrender.
species
They
survive
say
beyond,
we're
like,
just
fungus
getting started.
that lives underneath a rock?
Extinction is an opportunity.
It's like, it is honestly astounding that if this happened every time that there was an extinction event, then yeah, it's pretty fucking impressive that. I mean, I don't fully understand it myself. It's like, so did in this timeline, did dinosaurs mean like the asteroid was just happenstance and the Death Stranding attacked just afterwards anyway? Or something? Is that the case? Keep running around in circles. Eventually get to chapter 14.
I pulled the trigger twice that day. I knew at once I'd made a mistake. I found your beach and looked everywhere for you. Sam. There you are.
Just gonna quickly check.
You want to go home? Let's go home. I wanted to set you free from death once and for all. It's okay. I know the way. But in doing so, I upset the fundamental balance between life and death. I just wanted to save you.
Okay, this walkthrough guide is fucking dishonest, because
I am an extinction entity. It's my fate to lead our species to extinction.
The walkthrough I was glancing at did not mention this bit
you became
at
part
all.
of that fate.
It goes from chapter
You
13.
became a repatriate, and dooms started spreading their nightmares to others throughout the world. It was me that got you and everyone with dooms into this. Not long after,
I got doomed
the Death
myself,
Stranding
fucker.
The dead clung to our world, and BTs used my beach to cross over and devour them, triggering more void-outs. A catalyst that would set the world on a path to extinction. It was my duty to serve
Hurry up with
as
the
a
lecture.
sacrifice, to
It's like,
wait
I
and watch
appreciate
it unfold
this.
from this
However,
beach. That, or hasten the last stranding and end this slow death. Given these, my only options, I chose to end it quickly. But to trigger the last stranding, I needed you, a part of me. Here too. I would be able to witness extinction consummated with you by my side. But now that you're here, there's another choice. You can cut me off.
She's a chirogram.
Doesn't have that option for itself.
I've never
In
noticed
my
that.
nightmares, I saw
I think she's a chirogram. It might just be that they didn't plan for me to zoom in on her face like that at this point, because I can see her here.
Against total annihilation.
Please let me shoot myself with that blood gun.
Safely, I'll go. Take this head on. Soon I'll come around. Lost and never found. Waiting for my words. Seen but never heard.
Oh, there he is. He's the hunter. I'll have to go find him in the game. I never found anything for the hunter. And I know exactly where he is. I know where Hideo Kojima's character is. Just since there's only a total of like 2 locations that I've not actually finished. And one of them I've at least seen. There's Junji Ito, Edgar Wright, Geoff Knightley. The other ones I don't fully recognize. Sam Lake, I recognize. See if I can just have my character rest on this beach. Because nope, that's not working. Okay, I'm just gonna have them run over here.
But I'll keep coming.
some dinner. Well, at least turn on the fan and all that. You know. I wasn't expecting to get done so soon, honestly. Good game, Kojima. I don't care about the people that are overly offended of a text statement that doesn't actually stand for anything. Okay, I think I have to run around until I'm tired again for this one. There we go. Now I have the gun out. Shoot, 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 shoot.
A gun
shoot,
won't help
shoot.
you here.
Thank you.
But it
Fucking
still has a role to
finally.
play.
It's like I appreciate the credits, but I've been told the credits. There's also credits afterwards as well. Unless there's a different credits system now. Because, like, Chapter 14 is, well, time to bash my brains in with the rock.
I was the one that brought you and Cliff together again. There was something I wanted you to know. You were never abandoned. And you're not alone. Don't you see, Sam? You have to live.
The world's different. There's the big five. There's the 5. Let's go run towards them.
I see it. This way. My God. He's over there. Over here. I hear you. I hear you. Over where? Over where? Over where? Okay. Anyone? I'm Sam. Anybody hear me?
Could you please cut the connections like you said you were going to?
Don't give up. You're still connected.
Don't point to the 5. This makes no sense. They were the big 5 extinction entities that for some reason looks like humans. Let's see.
Gotcha.
Del Toro, what the fuck? there's just, as far as I can tell, there's supposed to be just a little bit more, so. And we could, while it's loading, I'll preheat the stove. Pots and pans, pots and pans, pots and pans, pots and pans. Japanese song go. I don't know. I forget, just breathe still and.
For too long have we lived as strangers to one another, divided by walls built to keep us safe.
Go to the windows.
But now, with the completion of the chiral network, we may at last move forward as a people united. Today we come together to celebrate the birth of a new nation. A new nation for a new world. The United Cities of America. I once took an oath to support and defend the Constitution of the United States. And though that proud republic may be no more, we remain. And so, as your president, I hereby swear to support and defend you, the people. Let there be no more walls between us, nor masks to hide who we are.
Come on, buddy. You know what you need to do. Yeah, there's our boy. Here's our die-hard man.
Let there be.
Who I thought was a repatriate, but he mentioned that
an
he
America
wasn't.
where we can face one
So
another.
I'm slightly confused.
Where we can speak
Why
our
is his name
minds
Die-Hard Man?
and open our hearts. The old ways die hard. But I believe, my fellow Americans, that we have the strength and the courage to rise above our past and embrace our future. The Death Stranding is a part of that past. An enduring
There's a couch for Hartman.
of what could have
been. Because the speech would be so long he'd die at least 3 times.
Today is testament, not to the greatness of any one individual, but to our capacity to come together. To the bonds between us. To our collective greatness. All things must come to an end. Ourselves included. But as long as we savor each moment, find joy in the promise of tomorrow, embrace hope, and reject despair, we will endure. President Bridget Strand and her daughter, Samantha, America,
completely unrelated,
sacrificed everything in their pursuit of hope that we, the people, might be whole again. That they are not here today to see the fruits of their labor fills us all with a profound sadness. But we find comfort in the knowledge that their memories will live on in the chiral network.
The memories that we've altered slightly so that no one knows that
we will always
they were in fact the entire problem.
There's another hero in this story. One whose achievements seem destined to go unrecognized.
I'm gonna walk out.
America still needs that hero. That person without whom we would not be here. The name is unimportant. You know who I mean. And for that unsung hero, I have a message. It was you who brought us together. You who made us whole again. And while you and I will eventually pass on...
Going somewhere, Sam? Tired of being the unsung hero?
No, I'm done is all. She's gone.
Come on, wait. There's something I need to... tell you. Huh. This doesn't bother you anymore? Well, that's great. Now,
shit.
wouldn't you like to know how we brought you back from the beach?
Don't fully care, but I know it killed BB
But
probably.
didn't have one handy, which is when I remembered something else.
Not what I think it is.
Oh wait, no, they used the
What could be more
weird
connected to Amelie's beach
fucking
than
umbilical
President
cord? God
Strand's
damn it.
umbilical cord?
Why does it look so much like a
Hartman
poop?
thought that's why she left it with me in the first place.
Silence,
Unfortunately,
cats.
It didn't work.
yeah, she'd already cut her beach loose. It was just gone. We didn't know if that meant she dragged you into the great beyond or sent you to some other beach. We were really racking our brains. Hartman and Mama split up and started searching every beach you might feasibly have washed up on. We looked for a month with absolutely nothing to show for it.
A month on the
I was
outside.
dead a month.
How long on the inside?
Trust me when I tell you, you don't want to know. But don't worry. We found no signs of accelerated aging.
But yeah, I was on the beach. People on the beach don't
yet,
age regardless.
This is what led us to you. Just when we were about to give up, Die Hardman reminded us about the revolver. So, we tried to follow it, and it led us to a far corner of your own beach. And bingo, there you were. Mama made visual contact first. She was able to see you from her vantage point on the other side. She informed Locknaw via their connection, and Hartman confirmed your location during his subsequent NDE. The plan was for Fragile to, in essence, slingshot Lou and me to your position so we could rescue you. But it's not so easy to send multiple individuals to another person's beach for an extended period of time. And that's where the umbilical cord came in. We wove these from President Strand's DNA. They serve as a single knot that binds us all. The President must have known all of this would happen. Ironic, isn't it? The gun that set this whole mess in motion ends up being the key to saving you.
Amelie, she said it had another purpose.
Not a weapon, but a lifeline. A stick that became a rope. I suppose that's one way of putting it.
Just give me the bad news.
You have no idea how long I've been waiting to give
been
you
a
a hug.
month.
I have something else to tell you. Top secret. It's about Cliff. BB's mother's name was Lisa Bridges, Cliff's common-law wife.
Lisa Bridges?
Now, Cliff was killed by a man identified in the records only as John. Former U.S. Special Forces. Quite good at it by all accounts.
Fucking Die
Later
Hardman.
appointed
You
as
could
an
tell
aide
by
to the
his
president.
Die Hardman
Used him
face.
for most of her wet work. The records go on to state that he vanished after Cliff's death. A warrant was put out, but he was later found dead.
It wasn't.
Turned out some people die harder than others, though. Dear John donned a mask and reappeared with a new identity. But you can't fool the chiral network. We restored the old records, and Mama hid them deep in the archives. You're the only one, besides us, with access privileges. Take a look if you're so inclined. But don't say I didn't warn you. The President's got some dirty, dirty laundry. I don't trust him, but I'll work with him if that's what it takes. We'll talk later.
Sam.
Yes.
I don't expect you to forgive me. But would you hear me out? I killed Captain Clifford Unger. I would tell you I did it for America. for love of country. But I didn't. I did it for her. Because I loved her with all my heart. She was everything to me. Everything. Now, I'm not trying to make excuses. I just want you to know that not a day's gone by when I haven't thought about it. Time didn't help. Or the mask. Please, let me finish.
At the end of the day, this is still Metal Gear Solid 6. America Lie Again.
The captain saved my life.
I killed him.
You know why they call me Die Hardman? Because he wouldn't let me die. He brought my sorry ass back home every time.
I betrayed him.
And I loved him. As much as I loved her.
Quiet. I know you want me to watch you eat your food, but fuck you.
When he stared me down, that ghost, I knew he was here to kill me. To make it right. And why shouldn't he?
Keep your butt away from my
Why didn't he? He couldn't save his kid.
Biology class.
His baby.
Sick from.
And that's what brought him back.
Stop it. Stop.
I guess when he saw I was trying to do my part for America.
Hey, no.
He remembered
I think
who
my
he
cat
was.
wants weed. Send it right back to you.
And he forgave me. God! But I don't deserve it, God damn it!
No, you...
There is no atoning for what I've done.
Shit, of course you do.
God!
God damn. Tommy, you're doing good. You're doing fantastic, buddy. Hope you get some gigs from this. Like, this is legitimately a good... Like, take the cutscene that you actually get to show your face in. The, like, fucking...
Maybe this is the next best thing.
Or maybe just, like, the background, the behind-the-scenes footage with you in the capture suit. Basically, show this off. This will be a fantastic addition to your demo reel.
He wanted me to do this. On being Die Hardman.
No. He didn't. Nobody wants a president who acts like they're immortal. And if you're not scared of death, how can you value life? And life is pretty fucking fragile right now. And yeah, the old ways die hard. But that's what's gonna have to happen if we're gonna come together and build a better America. That gun won't help you here. That's her words, not mine.
Thank you, Sam.
Hey, Sam. Been waiting for you.
Lou? Dead?
Poor thing was never truly alive. Not in this world, at
Yeah,
least.
this also was a major spoiler.
The
I was
decommissioning
just wondering
order
if the
finally came through.
time would happen.
Can't risk necrosis. The body can't stay here. I thought you might want to take care of it. You could try taking Lou out of the pod just to see what happens. But that would be in direct contravention of an executive order.
How about this? I don't fucking care.
And there are laws about that kind of thing. Now that we're a nation.
We're the United States of America, so if I'm halfway between two cities, I'm in international waters, motherfucker. That is pirate rules. Hey,
but
stop
if the
getting
alternative
near
is
my
defying the
computer.
president,
Stop being a fuck.
I can't do that either. Not me.
All right.
Well, I'll do it. Because I have more power than the fucking president. I've got enough bullet gun rounds for everyone.
Before you leave, I'd like to check something quickly. I just took your cufflinks offline. In that state, there'd be nothing to stop you from removing them. If you did, the UCA wouldn't know where you were or how to find you. You'd be invisible.
I'm actually
when you use the incinerator,
computer screen,
you'll
just
be
in case the
reconnected
fucker
to
decides
the
to jump
network
on top.
automatically. I trust you'll remember what I said.
Right. Absolutely.
I remember hearing that in a different context in the trailer. I assumed that after the pod got shot in one of the previous chapters, I assumed that would cause the baby to die, but it didn't. So
Thanks
I just I knew it was eventual. It's eventually going to happen.
How's the weather?
Don't think you'll be needing an umbrella. I decided to follow my father's dream after all. Don't worry. I won't get
Staring
mixed
at
up
my
with any
computer,
terrorists this
knowing I
time.
don't have it up and
UC's got my
slappable.
back. We're the first private delivery company to get the official approval.
Sounds like you're moving up in the world. Congratulations.
Thanks. Wait. There's something I have to tell you. I didn't shoot Higgs. Couldn't pull the trigger.
That's
so I
fine.
let him choose.
Is power...
Death or eternal solitude on the beach.
Fair enough. You never did like breaking things.
That's right. I find and fix what's broken. And reconnect. I'm fragile.
But not that fragile.
Wanna come work for me? Could use a man like you.
World's still
maybe.
broken. Same as before.
What isn't?
I wonder, does it become
We're still
massively
here.
easier now to complete this
We're still
area?
chugging
Do
along.
I no longer have to deal with any amount of BTs
Not everyone.
because the BTs were leaking through
Come on. You put
Amelie's?
America back together, didn't you?
Doesn't mean there's a place for me. I've got no ties to anyone or anything. I might as well be dead. I felt like that when we first met in the cave. I still do.
Don't act like you're the same person. You've learned how to touch, to feel. You've connected with people. With us.
Everything I touch, I lose.
I'm literally carrying this thing that I touched for so long it is now dead.
Sam!
Don't eat that, Sam. Thank you, Sam.
Come on, Lou. One last delivery.
There we go. This is the final episode. And if it does show the thing again, then
Keep on keeping up.
it's like you could have made this section where that the credits pop up, and I would be totally fine because I have a destination. I know where I'm going, and you can, if you want to, you can also lock off this stuff so I can't drive a motorcycle with it. Okay, see, this is locked. Yeah, do that, but literally with everything. And then just show me the credits over this instead of having me run around in a nebulous beach area for fucking all the time.
Holy shit. John, is that you?
Captain, what are you doing here?
My wife's checked in. They don't want a repeat of last year.
The Void out in Manhattan.
They didn't tell him that that baby is never coming out of that fucking tube.
I'm so sorry.
We're like, we're putting him in this tube for
I didn't know
safety
you were
reasons.
the husband.
This isn't what we agreed on. You said you'd do everything in your power to save BB.
We are. But we cannot release your son.
Yeah, we
just
totally
to
are.
Believe me when I tell you it's for the best.
We're totally not putting him in a fucking
Since the
tube.
woman in the mask has done nothing but lie to me.
I have a duty to protect our country. Lies are an unfortunate necessity.
Oh, fuck you. I'm not allowed to upload this to YouTube, am I? I'm just straight up banned because now, with that new cop of shit, God.
The president gave me the highest level access.
It's got
privileges.
babies in it. I thought
I've
it was
used them
made
to
for
manipulate
kids.
the security
It
system.
wasn't. Well, it looks like the
5 minutes
content creator
before it
gets
resets,
sold
sir.
for fucking $1,000.
5 minutes to talk. Off the record.
Alright. Alright, Chief. What do you got for me?
Take BB and get out of this place.
Oh yeah,
There's
this
nothing
already,
I can do
already
for
saw
your
this.
wife. I'm sorry. You were my commanding officer, but I swore an oath to the president to protect her and the country at all costs. Now, if she orders me to do something, I have to do it. I have to. But I served under you first. And your family doesn't deserve this. Any of this.
Why are you helping me? If they catch you.
Because you saved my life, sir. Again and again. When the brass sent us into the jaws of hell, it was you that brought us home. Back then, I thought I was invincible. I thought I was some kind of action hero. But I'm not the hero. You are, sir. You're the reason I'm still alive. And it's past time I paid that debt. They're moving your son to a new facility tomorrow. You'll never see him again. He'll serve as the foundation of a new communications network. A sacrifice for a nation that no longer exists. I wrote down everything you need to know. It was the only way to keep it off the system. Burn it when you're done. The rest is up to you, sir.
Presumably we'll see that scene that we saw at the beginning of the launch trailer from here on. Where it's just like where all the Mads Mikkelsen's character running around shooting people.
I believe this belongs to you, sir. Now, I can't terminate your wife's life support from inside her room. The system won't allow it. So, this is the only other option.
But do I want to kill My...
An alarm is set to go off if she flatlines. I've rigged the system to spoof her vitals. But you won't have long. 5 minutes, tops.
So this is, I guess, the 2-hour cutscene they mentioned?
Don't hesitate, sir. This is the only chance you'll get.
Sleep as sunset.
I'm sorry, Lisa. Don't worry. I'll take care of him. I promise you. I had him, Lisa.
Aren't you a whiny little bitch? Fine, you can go outside. You can fuck off.
BB.
Thank you.
BB.
Good, fuck off.
BB, can you hear me?
There we go.
I just took your cufflinks offline. In that state, there'd be nothing to stop you from removing them. If you did, the UCA wouldn't know where you were or how to find you. You'd be invisible. When you use the incinerator, you'll be reconnected to the network automatically. You could try taking Lou out of the pod just to see what happens. But that would be in direct contravention of an executive order.
I'm split right now. I'm legitimately split between should BB, I mean, should we try and save BB, Let's strike that baby delivery, I guess. Okay, that's good.
A purpose that cannot fulfill outside the pod.
Well,
There is a
doesn't need to fulfill any
70%
more
risk
purpose.
of catastrophic failure simply in
But there's a
removing
30% chance it will win! Could we connect to the beach this time and... yeah. Ooh. There we go. Here's some Mads Mikkelsen. But actually, yeah, I'm gonna bring my computer over into the other room. I'm cooking. So I'm just waiting for because I've been told there's 2 hours of cutscenes, so I'm just gonna prep for those cutscenes.
Freeze! Hey, put it down! Drop it! Put it down!
Back off. Back off!
Get up! Don't do it!
I'll handle
Why did you shoot him? Do you want to cause a void out?
I'm sorry, Captain.
Don't! You got it! You two! Stay there! And hold your fire!
Thanks for trying, John.
Stop! Step aside, sir, or we'll be forced to open fire.
It's a dead end. He's trapped. Security will take it from here.
Jesus fucking Christ. Need to be any less inhuman? Bridges. Oh, great. I'm gonna go put a lid on this stuff. 1 sec. Water. I completely forgot where we put her. Nope, that's not a lid.
In here.
I'm sorry, Lisa. I screwed it up. I've ruined everything.
This room is off limits. No one knows it. And he's in there, sir. I saw you saw him. Now check the other way. Go! Yes, sir.
No. Open it up and inside.
Move, dumbass.
Bibi. Don't worry. It's okay. I'll always be with you. See the sunset, the day is ending. Let that yawn out, there's no pretending. I will hold you and
protect you
from
that warn you. That played out differently than that other one. The other one, I could have sworn, played out with her handing him the gun and being like, kill him.
I want to be a father. I was so scared. Scared of
I might be mixing up like 3 different Matt Mickelson memories. They're too far apart for me to correctly connect them.
I couldn't just go off and get myself killed anymore. Couldn't leave you all alone. Couldn't.
Get off of him! Now!
I had it all wrong. All wrong. Being a father didn't make me scared. It made me brave. Sorry. Sorry it took me so long.
Captain, look at you.
make the same mistake. Be yourself. Be free.
Oh my God.
Captain, I need you to hand it over.
Shoot him, John.
Let it go. Please.
Shoot him! I gave you an order. Shoot him!
Okay, there's what I remember.
You told me your name was Sam Porter. But you're Sam Bridges.
Nani?
My son.
I'm not sorry, but yes.
My bridge to the future. Without you, I was just like any other Cliff. Dead end.
But I've got grapple ropes that I stick in the ground and go down.
What an obstacle. Looking on at the world people like you were trying to build. Dividing people. That's the only thing I was ever good at.
Here, I'm gonna shove this fetus up your ass, that ass of yours, and, well, then we'll explain why there's a baby in your stomach.
You bring people together. You're on that bridge to the future. And mine. Come on, Sam. Stand up.
Is this me?
Fucking strong ending. Oh, cool. Cool.
Oh, God. Not BB too.
No, 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 no!
Whose fault is that, Bridget? Fuck you. I'm honestly still completely in a hate relationship with her character. I still don't believe she's the hero, and I still do not believe that she should be allowed to say that she was in the right, because she was not. I don't care if she just couldn't figure it out herself. She had all the time in the world and the ability to stop everything from occurring. Oh.
There you are.
I'm BB-28. So what he was assuming was him was actually me, and he figured that out before I did, mentioning the bridge to the future thing. Okay, then. That's a fucking wall. Oh, hey, Mads. Oh, hi, Mads. Nice weather we're having, huh?
You want to go home? Let's go home. It's okay. I know the way.
Okay, so Mads did not have BB-28. He had a BB that was going to become just straight up BB until that incident. Then she made him a repatriate, which became Sam Porter Bridges, who would eventually figure out the way to stop her by making sure that she puts herself in a causality loop. So do I still get the BB? Load-ins. I'm still fully confused on what Kojima's planned on load-ins is. Well, that is a fucking reveal and a half that I could have totally predicted if I had been paying attention. It's like, I presume that the timeline doesn't really match up, but that's also because
There you are. Welcome back.
You understand his days as a BB are over, now that his connection to the other side has been severed.
It was me who cut the cord. So yes.
A deathless repatriate in the world of the living.
what would decommissioning him do?
In a manner of speaking.
It's like, regardless of whether or not
Take him out of the
think I live or die.
I'll raise him as my own.
Come on, Lou. Wake up. Come on, Lou, wake up. Come on, Lou. Come on, Lou, wake up. Wake up!
see the Stranding, sadly. Is that him necrotizing? I just got really fucking happy at that. Just... Ooh. This is also about the other PVs. And a chandelier for some reason. Okay, Kojima. Fine. Just... let's end. Old man bridges? Nope, I'm still... Timefall is not affecting me. Nor is any rain. Okay. So is Timefall, BTs, all that done? So now the only challenge is literally traversal? Because if so, okay. Because I don't fucking want to deal with Timefall. And here's the credits again! For some reason. Don't fully know why. Okay, it doesn't look like skip it in any capacity. Okay. I'll probably cut this here if there isn't other stuff to do. I'll, like, once it gets through all the credits, I'll check to see if there's any orders that are, like, for orders for Sam, not standard orders. If there's anything like that that I can quickly find, I'm not gonna stop by every location. I do that off stream, and then if I find something I can actually do, I record it.
Next level trust issue.
But yeah, fucking good game, and if you ever did a sequel, I'd be down for it. If you never do a sequel, totally fine with that. I've already seen this, so I'm just gonna fuck off. Oh shit.
Trust issue.
scream, let me in. I'll just let him in now so it doesn't do screaming. What in? Of course you stop. Stop jumping between my legs, asshole.
Make a toast to the time waiting for tomorrow when we're played out by the band. Drowning out our sorrows, what will become of us now? At the end of time, we'll be fine, you and I. Let's draw a line in the sand. Keep it straight and narrow. We had it all in our hands. We begged and then we borrowed. What will become of us all at the end of love? When we stopped looking up. You can
put this here as simple as not time out the room.
and hold it together as we fall apart. Maybe together we can make a mark in the stars we embark and keep us together as the lights go dark. Let's the truth, just for once. Asking for an answer now that it's all said and done. Nothing really matters. What will become of us all if we dare to dream at the end of the scene? You can take my heart, hold it together as we fall apart. Maybe together we can make a mark in the stars we embark and keep us together as the lights go dark.
Or just check, but not garbage. Usable. Yeah. Get like charcoal. So we get making food in the middle of a stream.
Open up to the sky, asking it for closure. At least we can say that we tried, but it's
Also, every single one of these has been claimed by YouTube. So if you're playing this as an LP, do not put it on YouTube. Go to Twitch. Like a third of the video will be claimed instead of being a third of them will be muted instead of claimed for monetization.
you can take